first two matches, both going to Japan, so 2-0 up against Chinese Taipei. And the second men's singles is coming up. WANG Tzu Wei of Chinese Taipei against Kenta NISHIMOTO of Japan. So it's make or break now for Chinese Taipei. They must get on the scoreboard in this second men's singles, or it's all over for this match. They are still in the quarterfinal tomorrow, but if they should lose this match here, they will go in as seeded 5 to 8. And here we got the two players making their way down to court number 1. And WANG Tzu Wei is leading the way. And Nishimoto is following him. And WANG Tzu Wei is presently number 15 on the world ranking, and his opponent from Japan is number 14 on the world ranking. So we are in for yet another really tight match here in the second singles. Just what we've seen in the first two matches, gone the full distance, played 3 games, and both of the matches were won 21-16 in that third and final game. And we're getting ready for toss of the coin. Nishimoto here. The head-to-heads, I couldn't find it either.
Toss, red.
This is the first meeting between the two, so red. That's why I couldn't find it.
Okay. Black. Got you serve. Okay.
So Nishimoto won the toss, and he chose to change ends, which means that he's playing at the fast end. And obviously that's a quite normal and logical tactic. If you feel it's going to be really close, you would like to stay on the good end when it comes to the final part of the final game, third game. Here we got WANG Tzu Wei. He's 23 years of age, 178 centimeters high, ranked 15 as previously said, and the highest he has been is 10, and that was on the 15th of February this year. His opponent, Nishimoto. Oh, here we have the results from the previous two matches. And has won them both against Hong Kong and Germany in 35 minutes and 34 minutes. Not really under pressure, quite easily in 2 games. His opponent here, Nishimoto, Kenta NISHIMOTO from Japan, is also 23 years old, 180 centimeters, ranked 14 in the world, and the highest he has been is 13, and that just a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, which is the 26th of April this year. So 2 players as high as they have been almost on the world ranking, and they are very close, 13 and 14 on the ranking. Here Nishimoto had to fight very hard against Germany yesterday, but won 21-8 in that deciding game in 67 minutes. A fine win against Hong Kong though in 2 games. So we are ready here. We've got the umpire. That's Nguyen from Vietnam, and he is helped as the service judge is Fabio Beto of Italy. So Nishimoto is having a final drink before the match begins. And WANG Tzu Wei just testing his high serve and now having a drink as well. WANG Tzu Wei won the Dutch Open in 2016 and the New Zealand Open in 2014. And in 2013 he was runners-up. He got silver at the World Junior Championship.
On my right, Japan, represented by Kenta Nishimoto. And on my left, Chinese Taipei, represented by WANG Tzu Wei. Chinese Taipei to serve. Love all. Play.
Oh, that's bad luck. Pushed it nicely down to the deep forehand corner on a few occasions. Set it up nicely, but missed the smash. This man in the picture, Nishimoto, has not really won that many tournaments, so I have chosen to go more on head-to-head. Him and some of the top players, and against Victor Axelsen from Denmark. He's 1-2 down, which means that he has actually beaten the world champion. Against Lee Chong-wei, he's 2-all, and he has actually won the last two, which means that against the big Lee Chong-wei from Malaysia, he's won twice. And then head-to-head against Lin Dan, he's 1-0 down. But he has worked his way nicely up the world ranking and keeps improving it all the time, and now, as we mentioned, presently number 14 in the world. And I personally think that he has benefited a lot from having Kenta Momota back on the circuit, and I think they have a lot of good training sessions together, these two guys.
Service over. 2-0.
Going back to what I've said earlier, that Kenta Nishimoto has not won a lot of tournaments. He was in the final of the Malaysian Masters earlier this year, and he lost to Victor Axelsen on that occasion. And then he was also in the final of the French Open late last year, where he lost to Srikant Kidambi. So he's getting far in the tournaments, but has not really been able to win the last match on the final day.
Service over. 4-3. Service over. 4-5.
Yeah, that's pushed long on the back line.
Service over. 6-4.
So I think both players have been a little bit erratic here in the beginning of the first game, but that's very normal. Got to settle in first, and here we saw a very nice smash from WANG Tzu Wei.
6.
That cross court there is really played well. Very steep, very fast, good smash.
Service over.
Yeah, in this situation,
7.
I think there was a lot of overcommitment by WANG Tzu Wei. He was standing so much to the left, covering his backhand side, that if Nishimoto had chosen to go cross flat, it would have been a complete open court. So if your opponents start noticing stuff like that, it can definitely be used against you. So
6, 7.
when you overcommit to such an extent in rallies, you are bound to be punished for it now and again. Good smash, good straight smash this time. Previously it was cross court, this time it was straight down the line. Good variation by Wang.
Service over. 8, 7. Service over. 8, 0.
Yeah, didn't get length enough on that shot, Nishimoto. And Wang could kill it quite easily. But it's not easy when you've got to play with the drift and then try to play that back line with proper length.
Nine, 8. Kenta NISHIMOTO challenge, call out.
So we have a challenge here. Let's see if Nishimoto is right. He's not. It's unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 10, 8. Play.
Yeah, good net play. Very short. Very nice net play by Nishimoto.
Service over. 9, 10.
Good attack and clear. Yeah, it's interesting to see how Nishimoto likes to keep the shot down as much as possible. Here he was forced to lift, and again he's forced to lift. Yeah, good play by Wang. Really nice play.
11, 9.
Kept the control so nicely in this rally. 11-9 for WANG Tzu Wei of Chinese Taipei.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
And we are ready to resume play. On its way to serve 11-9 up.
11-9. Play.
And chances are that we're in for another long match here. So evenly matched, the players and pairs, and this is a beautiful shot. We've seen it once before, earlier today.
9.
And yet again, try to have a look at this. Very, very sharp. Execution of that shot was so fast. 12-9.
Service over. 10-13.
Good. Well covered by Nishimoto. But there's no doubt that there's a difference between the two players in the sense of attacking power. WANG Tzu Wei is having a better attack, a more powerful attack than Nishimoto have. So, of course, it's for Nishimoto to see whether his defense is strong enough to keep the rallies going and waiting for his opportunity. He might have to work some harder for the points, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. Oh, that's a good defensive shot cross there. That is beautiful play. Very nice. Look at that, how he's getting that defensive shot cross court from the backhand and then moving forward to make the kill. Really well played. Not a shot we see a lot, that backhand cross defensive shot in men's singles anymore. So often the opponent is getting away with a smash down the line and a follow-up and then just a normal kill.
Service over. 12-14.
Yeah, once again, one of his favorite shots for sure.
Service over. 15-13.
Hit with immense accuracy. And it keeps him 2 points ahead, 15-13.
Service phone call. Too high. Service over.
And the service judge, Beto from Italy, calls the service fault on WANG Tzu Wei. So this is the first service fault of this match. And it means that the shuttle was struck higher than 1 meter and 15 centimeters. 115. As the new rule stipulates that you are not allowed to hit the shot higher than 115 centimeters. So the power of WANG Tzu Wei is keeping him ahead. Once again, a good attacking smash down the line.
Service over. 15-17.
Yeah, he lost a step there on the back line. And a good smash down the line there by Nishimoto. It was a bit of a funny rally here. The return of serve was very, very high. But as you can see, he lost a step on that back line there. Not really able to get back into it. And suddenly Japan is back, 17-all. Kept a very steady ship here, kept it going, cut down on the mistakes lately, and suddenly it's 17-all again. That's well, that's really well covered, the net there. That's a beautiful cover. Wang trying to play it back of the net, but Nishimoto is there waiting for it and getting it right at the top of the tape. This time in reverse, Nishimoto tried to play that spin net drop shot, but this time Wang was waiting for it. Look, he was waiting for it there. It did not come over, but had it gone over, it would have been same fate as what happened in the rally before that.
Service over. 20, game point 18.
So 2 game points for Japan here. And Nishimoto slowly worked his way into this first game and caught up at 17-all and now 20-18. That's going way long on that back line. And Japan is winning the first game.
Won by China, 21-18.
So first game won by Japan. Kenta Nishimoto is winning 21-18. Japan is even closer to victory here in the overall tie, as we see Nishimoto is leaving that shot.
相手が今攻撃がタイミングができない、攻撃ができないだからチャンスがある。だから攻撃2件は絶対攻撃の1チームだから、もうレシーバーとりあえず頑張って。クロスバックが打ったネットあんま速くても上からクロス投げたら、全部だからストレートに上げたら。ストレートそうです。バックはここは逆に。ここはちょっとストレートに上げた方がいい。変にクロス下げ。そういうことはクロス下げ。気をつけ。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
And we're getting ready for the second game to begin.
Level. Play.
Kenta Nishimoto won the first game 21-18. And now ready to serve for the second game. Could have been interesting if he'd chosen to go cross-court on that smash. Try to have a look at how WANG Tzu Wei is moving across the court and trying to cover the backhand side. It would have been so easy to get it cross-court. And no chance for the Chinese Taipei player to get it back. And that's going wide. That's called in, and we will have a challenge. Maybe there's a little bit of drift sideways on the court as well as lengthwise, but let's see. Yeah, it's in. Good challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Sorry, I got that one wrong. I do apologize for that.
2 love. Play. Three love.
Yeah, as you can see, Nishimoto can make use of pushing shots to the back line as he's playing against the drift. This time, however, it's going too far. But he plays a lot more shots towards that back line now than he did in the opening game. So far, all in vain. (4-0) for WANG Tzu Wei. Make that 5.
5 love.
few tournaments. If we're going to talk a bit about WANG Tzu Wei in the India Open Super 500 tournament. He got to the quarter-final and lost to Shi Yuqi of China, 21-13, 21-12. And be reminded that Shi Yuqi won the All England this year in March against his compatriot Lin Dan in 3 games. And then late last year, the Korean Open. He lost to Jonathan Christie in the semi-final, 13-21, 17-21. But he's off to a good start here in the second game, 6-1 up. See, that's exactly what I meant before. So often you go down the line on this one here, but look at that, going cross court as WANG Tzu Wei is moving towards that backhand side to cover. It leaves a complete open court on the forehand side. That's exactly what I was trying to say before. It would have been good to go cross court. This time he did it. And Nishimoto asking the court to be mocked as he was down on all 4 to get one of the smashes before winning this shot. And then reducing the deficit to 3 points, 3-6. We talk a little bit about Nishimoto here in the All England, the Super 1000 tournament. He lost the quarter-final to Son Wen-ho from Korea in 3 games. And in the German Open, just the week before, he lost the semi-final to Zhou Zhenchen, as we've just seen play the first singles against Momota.
6.
Really good in flat play, defending his body so well, and then setting this nice opportunity up. Well finished, in balance, completely in balance. And yet again, look at how he's moving forward, not falling out of court in any way. Well played, and 4 points in a row, 1-6, now 5-6. Yeah, he's really on a roll here. Kenta Nishimoto. Now 7-6 up.
7-6.
And he was 6-1 down. Which obviously means that he scored 6 points in a row, which is very unusual. And come on the line. Nothing you can do. Really well played once again. Extended his lead to 8-6.
Service over. 7-8.
Chances are it's not going up. Nishimoto is playing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really, really well played. Look at how Nishimoto had to crouch down and really trying to defend his body.
Oh.
This one here, look at this. It's really well played and finished. That one there. That's beautiful play. So all square, 8-all.
Nine, 8. Service over. 9-0. Service over. 10, 9.
Very well defended. WANG Tzu Wei. He's now up 11-9 at the interval.
Chinese second. On 1. Chinese second.
好不好？
WANG Tzu Wei is
9.
ready to get us started again here. 11-9. Yeah, just wide. That's well left.
Service is over. 10, 11.
challenges remaining. Nishimoto has got 1, and WANG Tzu Wei has got 2. It's 11 all. But, I would like to add that if I was in the shoes of WANG Tzu Wei, I would try to see if I could up the pace a bit. Somehow he's not getting his full potential out there because he's got such a nice attack and play really good angle attacking shots. But somehow he's not getting into the right situations and positions and so on because it's simply not fast enough. And he must try to play a little bit faster in order to upset his opponent. That is beautifully played by Nishimoto. That smash getting that cross-court rather than not cross-court, but cross into the body. Look at that. Again, the same principle applies, completely the same principle. That WANG Tzu Wei is covering that forehand side and we're going cross-court. Look at that. Beautifully played. Can't get it. Well done. That's going long.
Service over.
Tough one to control.
Oh.
Lovely reminder that should Japan win this match, they win the overall tie, which then means that Japan will be seated one of the 4 top nations when we go into the draw for the quarterfinals later today, and that is a great advantage should you be seated in the top 4. It will also be a surprise, at least according to the rankings, because Chinese Taipei came into this match seeded number 4, and Japan is only seeded in the 5 to 8 layer. So it will be that, at least on paper, an upset should Japan be able to win this overall tie. I would say that people who follow badminton closely would know that this is a very, very 50-50 match between the two countries. Forcing his opponent to go closer and closer to that sideline. This time it's going out, and Nishimoto is 15-13 up, having won the last 3 points and now 4 points, 16-13. This is a very good run of points for Japan.
13.
Makes it 5 in a row now. That's really good in today's men's singles.
Service over. 14-17.
Good play by Nishimoto. Had the option of lifting it because he is playing against the drift, but chose to play it back to the net. Look at that. That's really nice. And this is where I would like to see WANG Tzu Wei be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit faster on his legs and on the shots. It's like he's going in one pace only, and due to that, the opponent is settling into a rhythm. And apart from these really good smashes now and again, they're using flash behind the court, and Nishimoto is asking the referee to address it.
18-15.
Please turn on your flash when taking photos. Please turn on your flash when taking photos. Thank you. ขอความกรุณางดใช้แท็บตลอดการแข่งขัน ขอความกรุณางดใช้แท็บตลอดการแข่งขัน
And Nishimoto is really upping the pace now. He's trying to break through, attacking, pushing really fast. Once again, look at that, how he's following up, really spending a lot of energy here. And then WANG Tzu Wei is playing such a delicate, wonderful, beautiful drop shot and clip the top of the tape. After all the hard work by this man in the picture, 32 shots, he was chasing the opportunity, and here we saw how it just clipped the top of the tape. 16-18.
Service over. 19-16.
I think maybe some other umpires would have been a little bit more strict on these two players in terms of time wasting, if you can say that. They are really allowed to take very good time between rallies and allowed to go to towel down and so forth. Take their time about it. That's a beautiful shot. Really nice play. This is where WANG Tzu Wei is absolutely playing his best. This is where he's good.
19.
He can finish rallies like this. Beautiful play. But in order to get more of those kind of opportunities, he must play faster and he must take more control of that net, forcing the opponent to lift. Nishimoto now has got 3 match points, 20-17 up. He wants to keep the attack, wants to be on the attack the whole time. And here should come, yes. That shot by WANG Tzu Wei should be punished, and so he did. And Kenta Nishimoto won the match, 21-18, 21-17. Which means that
Match won by Japan, 21-18, 21-17.
and here we see the winning shot, and see it from a different angle here, but how he's able to get that cross court is really well played. Rather than going down the line where everyone will defend it, going cross court, well placed. Celebration, and Japan is now 3-0 up in this tie, which means that they are the overall winners of this Group C. And as the players now leaving the court, we will be ready for the highlight of this match, and we will be waiting for the second men's doubles coming up. Wang Qiling and Yang Po-han against Endo and Watanabe of Japan.